Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. I'm up, ready to start my day making food. Yesterday was Monday. You got a video, but that was my video from the weekend, so I didn't actually film yesterday. And I was able to get a bunch of things done, like that were off camera. It's like I could sit up in my office and work all day, I feel like, on emails and just different paperwork things I had to do, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling a whole lot better, a little bit more like I got some more things accomplished. You guys have been giving me tons of ideas of places to go visit and tons of different grocery stores to go see. So I sat yesterday, and I usually screenshot them when I answer them or whatever, and save them on my phone. Well, then yesterday I sat and I'm like, okay, I copied each one. Love that my phone, like Google finally, like you can copy the text. Hello, they probably have done that for a while, but I just discovered that. So I was able to copy. You guys gave me so many grocery places. There's a lot of, seems like there's, well, not a lot. There are some discount stores here. There's a Sharp Shopper, which I'm excited to go to, but it's a little bit further away. Not any farther than the ones that I would travel to in South Carolina, but some stores to go visit. So yesterday I did all of that. Like I went through my phone. I'm not one to keep anything on my phone. I usually like clean it off. I like a clean desktop. I like a clean inbox, text messages, all those things. It gets me in trouble sometimes, but just by deleting things accidentally, but I just got to go through and save everything. So I have a whole list of stores to try. There's a ton. I'm like, oh my goodness. So for now we have plenty of food. I will not be going for a little while. Got to save up some money here. And then the tons of ideas of things to do. So there's so many different, like, we're finally like, okay, found different homeschool groups and just different things. We're ready to start doing those kind of things too. So got lists. That's what I did yesterday, is I did a little bit of things in the house, and then I was able to, then I cleaned like my bathroom. I did my Monday cleaning and sat in my office and did a lot of work. So that was really good. And then Brooklyn has been wanting to cook lately, so she made dinner last night. So it was great because she's like, just give me your cookbook. So she took the cookbook here. She's like, this is the food I'll learn to cook. So she made flatbread tacos in here last night. So that was really good. It was really nice to, okay, didn't have to make dinner. So she did that, and we had a nice sit down dinner last night with everybody. And then it rained. We were going to be outside getting some stuff done, and we sat outside in the rain. Not in the rain, we were under the roof, but we sat out for a little bit and just had a good Monday. So I'm like, I feel good. It was a good Monday. So I'm like, today is a cooking day or a baking day or a making snack day. So I told you I was going to get back to not buying so many snacks, which we did, and I'm fine with that. And if you can find your snacks cheap, find your snacks cheap. But I'd like to get back into making some things. So today is going to be that day. So these are going to be, I don't do good titling a video. 5 summer snacks. How many is there? There is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 summer snacks. 4 summer snacks for your family. I don't know. I don't like doing that because sometimes I'll add more to it. It's like, it's not just a specific snack video, but that is my goal, is to make some snacks this morning. So I'm going to do, I'm going to make a batch of cookies because it's early. It's good to cook early in the morning, especially in Florida. I'm realizing, like, I already did this in North Carolina, but I see the benefits so much more here because it heats up your house and it gets warm. So I'm going to do some cookies. I'm going to make a big batch. When I did my grocery list, I planned out for monster cookies. I thought that'd be good. So I'm going to make a big batch of monster cookies, and then I'll freeze them, which will work out really good. I might do some no-bake cookies, but we'll see. We'll see. Those are always a favorite. And then I'll make a bunch of other things. I'll let you know as I do them. It's just going to be a good day. Are you ready for a great day? I'm ready for a good day. I'm going to look at my recipe. I'm pretty sure I have monster cookies in here. This is my family cookbook. This is, a lot of you asked, like, would you put your recipes in a cookbook? Well, I have them all on my blog, most of them on my blog. You can go there for free, plainandnotsoplain.com. They're free. You can go get them. Just type in monster cookies. You'll find my recipe there. And then some people said they want them in a book. My kids have wanted them in a book, like one place where we could get all the recipes. And I'm bad because I'm like, it's more like a pinch of this, a blob of that. And so I finally got a cookbook. So this is most of the things we make. There's not too many more. I mean, there are other things we make too. I've been starting to make a list on my phone of other recipes when I come by them and I go, oh, we do make that. And I add them on there. So we can do another one day. But for now, this is the ones that we do. Now, so here's monster cookies on here. So I'm just going to follow this recipe right here. Real simple, real simple. You throw it all together and put it in your mixer, and I'll have a big giant batch of dough. We're going to bake in our oven, have some delicious cookies. A wonderful day. You guys ready for a good Tuesday? I'm ready for a good food making Tuesday. All right, let's go. So I got all my ingredients. I'm gonna put them in the mixer. I might double this. We will see. I might, and then just freeze. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with freezing everything. So just put it all in your mixer, the order that it says on here. Mix it up, and then I'll just do one batch first, though, because I don't want to overfill my mixer, because I'm always guilty of doing that. Put it all in here, mix it up, and it's delicious. You don't even, most people don't even add flour to theirs. Do I even have flour on there? I do. I do like them a little bit thicker. You don't have to. You can skip the flour in these cookies and they're that good, but I will add a little bit because I do like the thickness. I moved our peanut butter to the refrigerator. I usually keep it in the refrigerator. Here I moved it out for space-wise, and then I realized it got real soft and kind of separated, so I put it back in the refrigerator. So it was a little hard getting out of here. You can use chunky peanut butter or regular peanut butter. I'm just using up what we have so that I don't have 2 containers of peanut butter in my refrigerator. So just keep mixing it up. Greg just went out for work and we went outside and we're like, the trash, some wild animal or some cat or something in the neighborhood got into our trash. So I was like, it didn't happen the first few times because we have our cans filled, but we do have extra because we're moving out things like that they left here. We took the garage stuff down, so there were a few extra bags on the ground due to, you know, the excess trash that we're throwing away. So I had to laugh because it was like literally all over the ground. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's trash everywhere. And I'm like, well, at least it's not driving down the mountain and discovering that the bear, you know, just destroyed 5 bags of trash all over your driveway. That was a sight to behold. So that's one thing I don't miss. The bears are cute, but they do like trash. And so they would literally comb your trash to pieces. So anyways, note to self, don't put the trash out on the ground because it gets easier. It's like, oh, just put the bag out on the ground. Well, yeah, no, that was, it wasn't that bad. It was like 1 bag. So, but still, 1 bag to pick up this morning. I'm like, okay, gross. Anyway, so we are making cookies. So I have got cookies right here. My first batch in the oven. I'm gonna put it on my conventional, is it the conventional? Convection oven. So it circulates real good. I need to cook more. I want to bake more with my oven so I can learn it a little bit better and see how it cooks. I think I can do, it seems like the bottom rack is a little bit lower, but I guess I'm gonna have to look and see about moving it. Just because I don't know the oven just yet. So we'll test it out with some cookies. So we'll have a ton of cookies. This will be a lot of cookies, and then I'll freeze a bunch, and then that works out really good. So normally I probably put these a whole lot together more, and I will probably on the next batch going in, but I want to be able to see like how far they spread, all those good things. So give yourself plenty of room. Okay, so since I have my ingredients, most of them all out, I'm looking at my cookbook. The next one is no-bake cookies. So I might as well make no-bake cookies because they like those. So I'm going to put, it's always one of those things you make it, you're like, is this exact? Making them in the mountains, making them in flatlands will be different based on the altitude. So I'm just gonna do it. It's just one batch. Let me just do one batch in here and we'll see how it turns out. It's one of those things, it's like, it all depends on humidity and everything. So I've got a lot of oatmeal. Pay attention here. And a lot of oatmeal. I have a lot of oatmeal. A lot of you said, get your like nuts and your baked items, oatmeals, flours out of the pantry. Get them in the freezer. So I'm definitely going to do that today. Something else I'm going to do is take my nuts and put them, I'm probably going to grind them up because I have a lot, and then put them in the freezer. So I'm going to do that as well today, just for, so they know, because I can see it definitely is a whole lot more humid. North Carolina was pretty humid, but not, it's definitely humider in here. So, okay, pay attention. Sugar, milk, and butter. Fake butter. Okay, and then the cocoa powder. I'm gonna go get me some cocoa powder. Okay, so I got this over here. I'm heating this one up. I was gonna put chopped peanuts in it, but I was like, I'll just skip the chopped peanuts. I did get my nuts out. I'm gonna put some in the freezer, but I thought, let me finish cookies. These came out of the oven here. So these are good, plenty, the right size. These are on the bottom, so this is gonna work out really good. So I will definitely put them closer together on this next batch. If you don't put flour, they don't get tall, like round like this. They stay more flat, and they're delicious. I just like a more chewier cookie. So let me, is that gonna, it's a little soft. Let me check the oven here. So the next batch I can definitely put closer together in here. I'll do 4 for sure. Just learning the oven. The top one doesn't cook as quick as the bottom one does. I didn't know. Sometimes the bottom one always burned in my last oven. So even on the conventional, so this will just trial and error. So we got to do, always do a tester. I always say, do a test with your cookies and then see, okay, they're all, you know, flat, or they need more flour or whatever you need in them. So this will be good, and then we'll do some no-bake cookies, so that'll be delicious. And then I was going through my nuts. I have containers. Can you see them over there behind me? I think I'm just gonna put those whole in the freezer because they're like mixed nuts. We'll do like charcuterie boards eventually, right? And there's cashews, so I'll put the brand new ones in the freezer just the way they are. I think that's what I can do. Hopefully, let me know if not. And then I've got like some, what else do I have? Chopped pecans. I'll put those right in there the way they are. And then I've got, okay. And then I've got ones over here like Whole's almonds. Those I'll put right in the food processor. Okay, I'm gonna let those sit on the cookie sheet for a few minutes, or they're gonna start falling through the racks here because they are soft. Okay, living and learning. We're gonna do multiple things at once. I'm gonna go over here and grind up my nuts so I can put them in a like Ziploc bag. These have been in this container. They're still good. We just ate so many of them. I have my camera set up just yet. How I'm gonna do everything. So I'm over here, you're over there. I've got a few more minutes just to check. The temperature should be at 235 to 240 for a good hard cookie. So I can actually get a few more minutes. It's almost there. Let's go 235. We're only at 280, 228. I was like looking all over for my Sharpies. I'm like, didn't I put them in a drawer somewhere? I thought I put them over there in the butler's pantry, but did not find them. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring you over here. or bring you over here. Again, I have to learn where. My other kitchen, it was like you were sitting in one spot. So I'll put you over here. No bakes are turned on. I'm gonna make another batch in a minute. These are the nuts. So I'm just basically gonna put what it is. These are almonds, salted. And I'm gonna freeze them because I guess that's a good thing. Is this the mixed ones? Or are these almonds? Which ones are which? I think these are almonds. Almonds salted. We don't do a ton of food with nuts, which is, I don't know, maybe just having little kids and stuff. I'm sure we will. We will. I'll make a note of it. I gotta open up all the peanuts. That's gonna be my next thing. We've got like 100 pack of peanuts. So I'm just gonna put these. These are opened. Let me make sure I taste them. Make sure they're not yucky. What do I got? No, I'm gonna put these in my freezer right here. And the reason why inside, because outside is like out of sight, out of mind. So I'll put them in here so I just at least see them. I'll learn where everything goes. Eventually, I have to take some more stuff. Let me move you over here. Take some more stuff out of, hold on. Oh. Take some more stuff, actually I'm going over here, out of my freezer and here and put it out in the big one. More like, we got a lot of like packaged food from Costco, which is fine. That was how we shopped that first week, but it's like stuff that like I don't use all the time and I just put it in here. So I'll probably keep this freezer for popsicles that the kids immediately get, or open ice cream, and maybe bagels. I have the bagels in there right now. Cheeses and anything like the nuts, things that I want to see, and any baking things, I think, because I put flaxseed in there. I'm sure I will put something else. I have to go look. Like my nutritional yeast probably should go in the freezer as well. So I just gotta find it all. But for now, getting the nuts in there is like a big step. I'm like, okay, we'll get those frozen. So then that'll be good if we take them out, because I know it's like a heat wave right now. I think a lot of you guys are, well, not a lot of you, some of you who live in the South are going through a heat wave as well. So it's just extra warm. Definitely can feel it. So to me, it's like, wow, if this is as hot as it's gonna get here, I'm okay with that, because I think the rest of the year is pretty nice from what I've been told. So it will be good. I'm gonna have lots of cookies here, and this will be nice to freeze. I'll put some out. Like doing extra baking is gonna just be nice in general. So I'll do cookies this week and some snack. I'm gonna do snack mix. That's something else I'm gonna do today. And then I'd like to cut up some fruit salsa. That's something else I was gonna do. I haven't done fruit salsa in a long time, and that's really good. Matthew's sister made it once, and it was delicious. And so I have like her recipe, and I'm like, that's really, really good. While my stuff is baking in the oven, while my stuff is baking in the oven, I'm gonna take and open up a whole bunch of package of peanuts. We have this whole box right here of corn nuts and peanuts. So we still have a whole container of peanuts. So I'm gonna take them, open up, put them in here. We're gonna chop these up and save them for banana splits. That will work. Okay, moving right along. You might have thought that was the only peanuts I have. No, I still have a whole container of peanuts. So these have been good to put in Greg's lunch. I don't know, do I just put them, chop them all up? Is he tired of nuts? I don't know. I'll probably put some. I mean, how much nuts can a person eat? I was like, but my kids were going on a kick of loving peanuts, and so I saw these. I feel like they were $6 for like this whole case of them, which is a lot of peanuts. If you think of like a container of peanuts ground up, maybe one of these bags. We've been eating these for a while. So I'm just thinking, let me leave some in here, and I'll chop the rest up. Because we'll use them after cutting these up, chopping these up. I'm thinking of like, remember that the Hello Fresh meal? And I think it was the curry, but it was with noodles. Stir fry curry, I think they called it. That sounds so good. I need to make myself one of those because that sounds really good. Let me put them on my list. So I'm thinking I'm gonna save one, and then we still have tons of corn nuts here. We have a lot of corn nuts. Corn nuts are good for you. You just have to be careful on your teeth. So if you had some dental work done, like I have, you gotta be careful not to knock out a filling or something because you don't want to hurt them. But I was looking up, is there any other recipes you can use corn nuts for? Like, can I grind them up and coat something? I don't know. Like corn nuts on chicken? Can you coat your chicken with corn nuts? I'm sure you can. I mean, they're delicious. Would that be something to do? I don't know about that. I don't know if you can, a couple of them exploded in here. I don't think corn chicken would be good. So I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna put these in a bag, like a big Ziploc bag, to put them, I guess, back in the cupboard. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that. You know why? I'm making snack mix today. I could literally add 10,000 of those to the snack mix. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me clean my mess here. Turn this on and pick up all the wrappers here. Okay, we are moving right along. So I've got one more batch of cookies in the oven, and then I'm gonna do my fruit salsa and cinnamon chips. They are so good. They're so good. So the things I got for mine, I think what I totally forgot because, you know, wasn't thinking, you can basically use any kind of fruit. Like watermelon's too watery. Cantaloupe makes it taste like cantaloupe, the whole thing. I was gonna go get a papaya outside and put it in, but I'm afraid because no one loves papaya. So I think I'm gonna skip it, but you know what I do have is a mango. Ooh, we have 2 mangoes that were given to us. So I'm going to, for mine, it's mostly strawberries. And then I'm gonna do apples, and I've got kiwi here, and I've got mango, and I've got canned pineapple. I know, should use fresh. I just didn't have it, that's okay. The berries do good too, but they just, you know, they get smushy, obviously, like a raspberry. Blueberries would be good too, but whatever you have, just put it together. Now, then you need like a sweetener with it. Now, there's 10,000 different recipes. You can just put sugar on it. You can put brown sugar on it. You can put honey on it. You can use strawberry preserves, whatever you want. So I will mix this up. I'll probably use some of my pineapple chunk juice. I know I will. And then I will see how it tastes and see if I need more sweetness for it. So just, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna just slice this up. I'm gonna use this chopper. So it's chopped up like like salsa chunks. And then you're gonna wanna eat this up in the next day or two. 2 days, it gets kind of smushy, obviously, but for tonight, it'll be a nice little treat. We're gonna do like a lighter supper because we're gonna do ice cream banana splits tonight. So I'm gonna do chicken on the smoker. I gotta get that out, get that marinating. And I'm gonna do a spinach salad. My mom's warm bacon spinach salad. I'm gonna make that. I found that in her recipe book. So I haven't had that since a long time. So I'm gonna make that. We'll have the fruit salsa, and I might even mix up some hummus. We'll see how adventurous I get. So let me check this and we'll chop this up. All right, you mango lovers are probably like winching, or what's the word? Not liking what I just did there. I don't really know. I forgot. I haven't cut a mango in a long time because we don't eat it all the time. Probably was a better way, but it works. So this, look at it, it's just delicious. I'm not gonna make more. I was gonna do more, but I think I'm gonna do a smaller bowl. Then it doesn't go bad. Peaches are really good in here. Pears are really good in here. To me, it's pretty sweet, but I'm gonna do strawberry jam. I usually just add sugar, but that doesn't even fit in there. My spoons are all the way over on the table. Gonna have to go over here. We have them in that little canister on the counter, and it was just good to put them on the table. Let's just put a little bit of strawberry jam in here because it's got the pineapple on there, but I think this is gonna be good. And then just stir it in, and we'll give it a nice sweet flavor. And then I'm gonna make a couple tortilla chips. So this will be nice. Watermelon mix with water, so don't do that. Cantaloupe will ruin the flavor, even though cantaloupe's delicious. Banana's a little smushy. Sitting here staring at it, I'm like, it looks just awful red. There's some color. Kiwis, totally forgot to do my kiwis. Let's do the kiwis. I totally forgot this. That's okay. Live and learn. Let me just peel these. They're kind of getting smush. It might be better to chop them. We'll see. Okay, put these in here too. Much better. Okay, I'm gonna do some cinnamon chips. This is real simple. Cinnamon and sugar. I feel like I just mixed them on the pan. I can't remember how I did that. I used to do this a lot. I feel like I sprayed them, but then I had to cut them at one time. So let me figure this out here. Let me get my little thing out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do like 6. I always make too many, then we never eat them. So just cinnamon chips are real simple to make. You just need cinnamon and sugar right here, and I'm pretty sure I just sprayed these. Let's just put this in here. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, that's how I did it. I was thinking, did I do it like this? Just coat them. Easy. I guess you don't need this. Guess you could use butter if you wanted to. I think I just sprayed them just because it was easier. That works. And put them on the cookie sheet here. Put some noodles in the oven here so it doesn't get so hot later on. This will work. You can buy the Stacy's pita chips. They're just sometimes hard to find and a little bit more expensive. You can make these. Like, you're gonna see how simple this is. Literally right here, that's it. I'll make a few more to use up my cinnamon sugar here. I think I cut them after they were done. I've got some more cookies I'm gonna take out. I left the cookies that I did at the end. Obviously are much bigger than the first ones, but that's okay. Leave the big ones out. We'll package all those up, but that's a lot of cookies right there. I was making sure these are, yeah, those got hard. Okay, making sure they got hard. Nothing worse than making your no-bakes and not having them get hard. I'm gonna wash these in the oven. What else do I gotta do today? Okay, fruit salsa is done. The next thing I'm gonna do is some refrigerated pickles. Now, the only bad thing is I have no, well, I don't have any mason jars. I gave those all to Lauren because I'm like, surely I won't need those. No, surely I will need those, but that's okay. I can get more later. But Jensen's been asking, he's like, Mom, can we make some more of those refrigerated pickles? And they are so good. I like the little tiny small ones are really good. I have some. Hey Google, pause. So I just have these bigger ones to use up for right now, and I'm thinking, if we love this, I'll make more. So this is about the closest glass jar I've got. And then, you know what, I just bought some and they were in plastic. So I'm just gonna have to do it in plastic and see how it is. So basically I'm just gonna slice some cucumbers, and then I'm gonna just have to see how this works. If it does good with these ones, great. We usually use the small ones, but these are gonna go bad right now. So I'm like, surely I can make some cucumbers. Now tomorrow we're gonna make some patty melts, sandwiches for dinner. So I'm thinking this would be really good, homemade pickles with some patty melts tomorrow. So that's why I'm making them today. So I'm just gonna slice this up. I don't know how much space I have here. The pita chips are in the, that's a hard, really hard. Pita chips are in the oven. They are almost gonna be done. It smells so good in here. Key is get your oven in the morning so that you don't use up any too much heat in your house, because you know it does get hot. And if you live down south, you know it's pretty warm out. Utilize that crock pot, which is awesome. I'm gonna utilize my smoker today and do chicken. I just gotta get that out yet. I haven't gotten that far. So for mine, I got rid of all my pickling salt right before I moved here, because I'm like, I'll just get it. I'm just gonna use my Himalayan salt. It should work. You just improvise. You know what? See if it doesn't work, okay, good. Next time do different. So I'm just gonna put in my, I think it's, let me look. It's like half a cup. I'm thinking 2 cups of vinegar for all of this. If I can add more, I will. So 2 cups, and then we're gonna add salt. This is my, you know, Himalayan salt, because I don't have regular salt. Don't have a spoon. Here it is. So we're gonna do, let's see, 4, 6. Now the beautiful thing is if you use like pickling salt, it just dissolves better. So that's your key. So I'm gonna just pour my dill right on top here. This is freeze-dried dill, because I think I made cute pickles in North Carolina. I couldn't, it was hard finding fresh, so I found the freeze-dried and that worked really good. That, and then I'm gonna use some regular, I just need spoons. I need spoons. I'm gonna use some garlic too, so I'm just literally gonna put a skip of garlic right on top. Call that delicious. Actually, one will have garlic, one will not. So then you want to stir your vinegar mixture up here. The salt, it's gonna be a little bit pink, and it's gonna take a little bit longer to dissolve, because it doesn't dissolve as easily as pickling salt, but it will. You might have to do some more. Let's see how that looks. Just pour it over top. Definitely do more here. this up would benefit, but I think it's gonna be fine. And stir it as you're pouring it in there. It'll all get in there. Perfect, look at that. It's gonna be a little pink, that's okay. Obviously pink cucumbers, it probably doesn't look as pretty as the clear stuff, but as long as I can flip it over, yeah, just real careful. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator so we can make some delicious. So I can all fit in here, just shove them in there. Can you turn this one upside down? Let's see. Yeah, it leaks a little bit just to kind of stir it, mix it. Probably not made for liquids, I'm not even showing you. If it's not made for liquids, but it'll work, so that's what I have. Okay, that's gonna be good, simple, easy. Put those in the refrigerator, let them sit, tomorrow we'll try them. So we ran to my garage and got chicken. I'm definitely gonna miss this. This was the restaurant chicken that I got at the discount store because it's thin. I probably just have 3 pounds. I'm assuming my chicken down to make it flat like that. It's just nice to have it purchased already. So this, I'm just gonna add some oil here. We're gonna do a ½ cup of oil, roughly ½ cup of vinegar, and some lemon juice. And then I'm gonna add, I think this is poultry seasoning, I'm not sure. I think, is this a good one? This is probably the good one. It was a big container, put a lot in there, let it cook that chicken. And then this will be my marinade, and I will put this in the smoker later when it gets closer to dinner. I'm gonna add some more liquid, let's see. It might not be too bad. Just stir it, mix it around a little bit. That's gonna work actually. Okay, good. Chicken marinade is done, and then let me look and see what else I'm gonna do. I just went to my refrigerator. Remember I made the chicken for my cream of chicken soup? I put it in the refrigerator. So I did have some on salad, but we're gonna have the other stuff here. So I'm gonna put this in my freezer. This will just be a recipe that I need. Already cooked chicken. And I knew I'd probably end up putting it in the freezer, but I'm gonna do that right now so that this does not go bad. And write chicken on it so you remember what it is. So perfect, so that's gathering a fragment. Chicken. Okay, let me put this in my refrigerator. For the warm spinach salad, so I've got eggs. I forgot I have to have eggs to it. My bacon is already cooked, so I'm just gonna kind of heat it. There's a few pieces with fat on it that I want cooked up, and then I'll take it out. The little bit of bacon pieces left is where I'll mix up my dressing in there. I haven't had this in a long time. I remember my mom making this, I don't remember when. It's been a long time, but she made it and I was like, oh, eggs and spinach? And I feel like she added bean sprouts to hers, but I could totally be wrong. But it was good, it was delicious. Okay, eggs are boiling. So I'm gonna just get this melted. My tortilla chips are almost done, so I'm doing really good with food-wise here, getting everything made for the day, and it's still early morning, so that's good. So we can be finished, we can go do other things today, because that's the goal. Get down early so you can enjoy the rest of your day. Kids will help me package this stuff up. We'll put these in, okay, so I think just shut it off, right? Boil it for, I forgot how do you hard boil eggs? This is so funny. Okay, we'll let them boil for 10 minutes. I can use my Google timer, which is really nice. We never had good internet, so it was always hard to use my Google thing. Now I can, which is nice. All right, bacon is gonna be good here. I'm gonna put it on a paper towel so it collects all the, get some tongs. So it collects all the fat so that doesn't get in your salad. You don't want fat in your salad. It's probably the opposite of what you want, right? Okay, let me get this in here. This, I think my mom got this from Taste of Home a long time ago. I'm pretty sure she was oh goodness, she's an avid Taste of Home magazine person. She would always pass along those. I'm sure her house has a ton of Taste of Home, or probably magazines still in it. Okay, so I think this is... I'm gonna skip the fatty ones. We don't need those in our stuff. Okay, so let me look hers up real quick, like... Okay, I'm like looking for the recipe. I'm like, where is this at? So this one, I'm just gonna put everything in here. The only difference is I don't have red wine vinegar, so I'm gonna use regular vinegar. I know. I just do not have it. So 2 tablespoons of that. Brown sugar. And then it's mustard. I'm using a blob. She used, I believe she's powdered. Okay, so mine I dropped in. I had to add a little bit more because I had the regular vinegar, so it's a little tart. And so I added a little bit more by mistake, hot pepper flakes, but that's okay. We'll eat it. Battery died. So mine, I added a little bit extra hot pepper flakes, so it's a little spicy. And then I added, because it was a little tart, I added chicken bouillon. I'm pretty sure my mom would add chicken bouillon to anything too. So it tastes good. It's one of those things that it just will coat the spinach. So it's kind of small. I need a jar, which I have those tiny jars. I probably could have put in, but I put it in here. And then my timer's going off. I'm like, why is it going off? Because my eggs are done. So I'm going to get those, peel those. These are done and break those, put them in a bowl. We're getting finished with our day. Did I just have to move to Florida to get good eggs? Okay, those peeled really nicely. Yay. So those are gonna go in the refrigerator. So tonight, I will film tonight. I will. I'll try to remember. I gotta remember. Spinach, the eggs, a little bit of the bacon, and the dressing, just mix it all up. Let's chop up the pita chips for our cinnamon dippers. These are so good. You don't really need to add sugar to your, or make your fruit salsa very sweet because these have a lot of sugar in it. I have to wash dishes, but I'm not going to right this second. The next thing I'm gonna do is make garbage bag snack mix. Here's for people that go, gasp, give me a minute. I'm gonna come over to this side of the house. Don't mind, we're still working. These pieces of wood are gonna go under. We took them off the wall behind us. These are gonna go under the TV, but we're gonna stain them the color of the table. That will be nice. So I think today we're gonna work on sanding those. Those are going over there for now. The video games are there for the kids. This, I'll probably get a hutch in here eventually. I don't know. We have a drawer organizer, or like a built-in drawers in the closet in the hallway. It's kind of a, I kind of like them there now, but I may move them. We'll see. They will fit here perfectly. So we'll see. Oh, marketers. Anyways, and so what I'm gonna do now is garbage bag snack mix. So for those of you that wanna turn away, go ahead and turn away here. Okay, this is something we have made way a long time ago. When my first kids were little, we went to a Mennonite community, and instead of buying individual snacks, they just put a bunch of snacks together, and it worked good for large families because it stretched out all the good snacks. Like if you just buy a box of Cheez-Its Screws, you're gonna spend like $4. Well, when you have a large family, that goes so quick. So what we did was you buy things like cereal and Chex Mix and pretzels and the less desirable snacks, and you mix them with the good ones, and guess what that does? It stretches it and everybody loves it. And you mix it in a gigantic garbage bag. Now here's where the controversy comes in. Back in the day, there's no internet, so you just mix it up and you're like, it's fine, and you don't leave it in here. You put it in Ziploc bags. Well, later on, my kids, we were talking, they're like, wow, that's probably not that good of an idea to stick it in garbage bag, is it, Mom? And I'm like, yeah, probably not the best. And then I go, but it also isn't very good to turn on your microwave. It also isn't very good to take certain medications. It's also not very good to get certain things poked into your body. There is issues with everything in life. So if you would like to not see this part, just fast forward. It's okay. Comment whatever you want to do. It's a way to mix up a large amount of food. And guess what? I'm going to put it in bags and the kids are going to eat it. It's going to be fat. It doesn't scent. It's all good to go. I know. I'll get lots of comments, but that's okay. I'm prepared. I'm ready. I don't care. Because I think you can go off on anything. We could have discussions about the things you put in your body, the things you put on your skin to protect your skin from the sun and what that does to your body. And all day long, the water, what they put in water, all those things, the air you're breathing, the chemicals, the candles, you name it, there's a direct thing that you're putting into your body somehow. So we're all gonna mix it in here. That's what we're gonna do. If you got a big giant bowl, go ahead. I do not have a big enough bowl to stick all this in. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it, open it up, put it in here. It's really a big thing. So if you kind of alternate what you mix in here, then it's easier to kind of mix it and kind of roll it around. And then I'm gonna put it in Ziploc bags. And then I'm gonna freeze them, put them in the freezer. They will last for a long time. I can hide mine, hopefully, and put them in bags, and the kids will get little cups. That's how they mix it up. It is so delicious, so yummy. It's a good way to stretch everything. I'm gonna put corn nuts in it too, because I got a bunch of those. Got one mixed up, I'm gonna do another one here. But just to make it easier, you don't have to, you can just do it all in one big bag, but when you make it really full, it's kind of hard to mix it. But this is good. If you can't get cheap snacks, then put more plain things in it. And you can also do like, remember back in the day when I would do oil and like ranch powder on like oyster crackers? You can do that too. And that'll be really good to add some flavor in. So it's definitely a whole lot cheaper than buying a tin of snacks, and you're going to make a lot of snack mix here. So I just divided up kind of roughly, putting half in each one. They're about the same. And you can put anything you want in here, whatever your family enjoys. There's nothing. I have these left over from the discount stores. I haven't eaten them, so just little nuggets. Noodles are a good filler. And if your family loves like fruits and that, just get a couple boxes of that, but then stretch it with everything else. So it works. We used to put popcorn. I'm going to save this container and fill this up. We used to put popcorn in ours. That was a good stretcher for the kids. I just didn't see any at all at Walmart when I was there. So we went to Walmart. I didn't see any online, so that's why I didn't add any carbs. So this, the kids have been asking for. They're like, can we get some garbage bags here? I'm like, absolutely. That's where you end up with garbage bag snack mix. Delicious. You get a mixture of variety. Put it in gallon Ziploc bags and then store them in the freezer. Hide them wherever so kids don't find them. It's just an easy bag to grab for on the go too. So I made a lot of yummy food today. So what I'm gonna do is I got Darwin sent me, Darwin's company that I use their, like I have their lasagna pans, I have their salt and pepper shakers over there. I love their white baking things. And so they sent me, as a housewarming present, these little bowls, serving bowls with handles. I thought those were so cute. So I'm gonna put my salsa in here for dinner tonight. When I serve them tonight, I'm gonna put them in here. I'm gonna put the pita chips in here. We'll have this for our wonderful fruit salsa. They also sent this little tray. I thought this would be great for like when we put out little fruits and veggies and stuff. They're little, watch these, they're all separate, which is kind of nice because sometimes you have to like divide the things up. I'm always putting them in separate bowls. So this goes on the tray. Look at those on. And it's a wooden board. It spins. So you're gonna have to figure out how to put it back together. Look at that. That's gonna be cute right there. Can you even see that? This is gonna be nice for like charcuterie board. Look at that. I'm excited to use that with all the little toppings, or like sometimes we do chopped salad and then have each thing a different container and just spin. Kids can get their thing out. So these are really cool. So thank you, Darwin, for sending these. They always have great deals. I think I'd let you guys know because I like their stuff. It's affordable. It's good. They give you always like a coupon discount. I will get one and put one below for you guys. Go check it out. Like I said, these are wonderful. I've got the pans are really nice. They're like better than, I want to say the Corral dishes. Is that what they are? Way better than Corral. They're a little bit heavier, but just thicker, nicer. They just last, which is good. So I'm not afraid. Oh, it's going to ding and the side's going to get busted. It's like that doesn't happen. And I love my, Nancy got me my, I think she got my first one for me. It was a salt and pepper shaker. Not shaker, the little container over there on my stove, and I love that. So I got the butter crock. That's working out awesome. The kids love having that. I had a tub of butter sticking out because we're using the rest of it up, and then that's it. Then it's onto the, I think they call it French butter, where it sits out with the water. Very cool little concept. So these are great. This is gonna go good when we have little dinners, probably like little sides to put together. So I'm excited for that. So thank you, Donna, for sending these. Look at that, it's gonna be our salsa for tonight with our spinach salad and our chicken on the grill. Is that all I'm gonna make for food? Yes, and then later we're gonna do banana splits as well. So good day. Okay, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit from camera. I'm gonna clean up, get things. Kids are moving. It's summer, they're sleeping in, let Maxine in. She's like, Mom, don't forget me. And we're gonna have a great day afternoon. I'm gonna hang out with the kids, do things, and I'm back in a little bit. All right, so it has been a good afternoon. Oh, Maxine, I hear you. She's like, I smell the bacon, I want it. Do you want a piece of bacon? So, yeah. Anyway, so today what we did is we did chores, did kind of house pickup kind of stuff, and then I did a little bit of editing, did a little bit of stuff around the house, and then Autumn informed me that it was National Free Slushy Day, Slurpee Day at 7-Eleven. I was like, okay, and so we went to 7-Eleven because it's right here, and we got a free slushie, and I said, do you guys do this every year? And she goes, it's the day, 7-Eleven, that's the date, so 7-Eleven, they're free all over. I'm like, okay, very fun. So then we went in the pool. We came home and we went swimming in the pool, and it was nice. It was nice, refreshing. Just chilled for a little bit, played some games, and then now it's dinner time. I do hear you. It is dinner time. So this is what dinner looks like tonight. Here is the chicken. I got one more in the smoker. Delicious, delicious. So I've got rice. I had a lot of rice left over from yesterday. I just put some cheese on it, thought this is good. This is the spinach salad. I know not everybody is gonna love it. It's warm spinach salad, so my mom would make it. So what I did is, because not everyone love it, there's some veggies, and there's a couple hard-boiled eggs right there. And then right here is the fruit salsa. Delicious. We're gonna have this. We got pita chips, the cinnamon chips right here. So that's our dinner tonight, and then we're gonna do banana. I can hear you. We are gonna do banana splits tonight too. So I figure we'll have a little bit lighter, a lighter dinner with chicken and the salad, and then tonight we're gonna put together some banana splits because our bananas are already going bad. I put them over there in my butler's pantry thinking they'd stay nicer. They didn't. They got spotted right away. So I'm sure the humidity. So I will. We'll get out our chopped nuts, and we've got all the toppings, and we've got lots of ice cream, so it'll be a nice family evening. Maybe we'll sit outside in the pool. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We might watch a movie. I'm not sure what our plans are tonight, but for now, I'm done working, so I don't have to do any more. Free rest of my night. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. So you have a fantastic, I'm talking about fantastic rest of your day. We hear you, don't worry. She's like, are you sure? Did you need more bacon? Is that the problem? There you go. Okay, so you have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.